The lyric breakdown of RX Presley's The Messiah. The track starts off, I'm an introvert till someone mentions Yeat. RX Presley admitting many times that he would not exist without Kanye West or Yeat. RX Presley's meaning behind those lyrics is that he really won't fuck with you
Do everything that you
if you're not a fan of Yeat. The hook, the first line is, everybody they all call me crazy, feeling like I'm the only one that's sane. In those bars, RX Presley is showing some rawness and realness and understanding some self-reflection, knowing that when he started the rap, changing careers, changing lifestyles, that everybody called him crazy for thinking that he could do this. People called him crazy for wanting more out of life. People called him crazy for going up on stage in his 5-minute rant about his overdose and how everybody should pursue the hard path in life, not the easy one, how limited their time is. So the feeling of the song is really, it's almost melancholy. The lyrics and the delivery of the lyrics feels almost lifeless and dead inside. But he's also expressing a lot of pain, feeling like he's alone, like he's the only one that's not crazy. The next line, RX Presley is no stranger to bad press and controversy. He doesn't care if he gets seen at a McDonald's drive-thru wearing his wife beater and boxer briefs. He doesn't care about his image or portraying a certain image if it's a lie. So his image and what everybody sees is real, saying he has no lie to maintain. The next bar, RX Presley seeming to be on his own, knowing he lost a lot of friends, whether to overdose, lifestyle change, stealing money from him, wanting money from him, is part of his growth as an artist and a rapper. People will start to say that you switched up on them. He's saying, I just keep on growing while they all stay the same. So in RX Presley's mind, he doesn't feel like he switched up on them. He just kept growing while they stayed the same. And probably speaking to those same people, telling them he stacked the money by himself, so don't ask him for none. And if you're still broke, you're the only one to blame. RX Presley used to live in a homeless shelter. He really had nothing at one point, but he saw himself as an artist and followed that dream or that path until it brought him some wealth and he was able to make money off of it. In the chorus of the track, RX Presley says, never seen none like me, the Messiah, which is obviously a pretty cool way to say the Messiah. But RX Presley calling himself the Messiah, whether it be his views on religion and Christ, often claiming he is a Christian, a true Christian, a follower of Jesus, a follower of God. RX Presley comparing himself to the Messiah or the Messiah, or calling himself the Messiah, speaks to maybe an inner knowing that he will one day be crucified or is being crucified for being honest and truthful.
I just tell the truth, and telling the truth is crazy.
Maybe that time in Hawaii on stage, he felt like he was being crucified on that stage when he was being told to just turn up and that he was preaching to the crowd. But RX Presley is very aware that in the same way that Jesus was willing to die on that cross because people judged him poorly, people judged him wrong, and nobody wanted to take him off of that cross or take his place, he would die there. And I like to believe that RX Presley is making that same commentary, that RX Presley, the Messiah, will air out all his sins through his music so that you don't have to feel those things. You can feel it through his music so you don't have to experience what he went through in real life. RX Presley puts his soul and spirit into his lyrics and his words and his songs and the feeling so that you can feel it and experience and go through it without having to physically go through it. The verse, RX Presley saying he's never seen anybody this real, might have been to open about his life The 7:30 overdose line is the one that I like, because on July 30th of 2022, according to his speech in Hawaii, was the day that he overdosed. So 7:30 overdose is referring to a date, not the time. There's probably no occult symbolism behind 7:30 besides the date, not the time. The catchiest bars of the song, pop a perk, feeling like Putin mixed with Buddha. RX Presley is talking about how Percocets or Oxycontin make him feel like he could take over the world, like he's so powerful even though the world is against him. But also mixed with Buddha, a calmness, a oneness with the world, a different level of thinking, saying fuck the earth till her pussy's on fire. That's just clever lyricism, if you ask me. Papa Tesla, SpaceX to the moon, has many references in that line. Elon Musk being one of RX Presley's biggest inspirations in life, from him buying a Tesla to buying Tesla stock, to signing up to be a Neuralink test patient. The lyrics Papa Tesla is actually referring to a Tesla ecstasy pill and not a Tesla car. By SpaceX, he's probably meaning the Tesla ecstasy pill takes him to the moon, which is also an Elon Musk meme or Dogecoin meme, where he said Dogecoin to the moon. Then, of course, he buys his bitch a Birkin and buys him some diamonds, meaning buying Belle a Birkin, which we saw recently on Christmas, the unboxing of the Cray Birkin 25 by Hermes. Belle is a big key to all this, and we'll do a video on Belle and her growth and assisting RX Presley's rise in 2023 and future rise 2024. The bridge of the hook goes back to the pain, so I kind of like how the track was put together. You have like a rawness and realness in the hook, the chorus, which I think would be pretty awesome to feel in a crowd. Everybody calling themselves the Messiah or the Messiah. RX Presley raps about his realness, goes into his more shit-talking and cocky self with the pop a perk feeling like Putin, but back to the pain, which leads us back into the hook. So the bridge, I don't really want to live forever. I hope I die young. I hope I die young. Having a crowd sing that back to him is probably the reason why he even put that bridge in the song, which I think should have been the hook. But we could save that for another day. In a song Nomads released earlier in 2023, one of the first lyrics of the song is that the devil told him he could live forever, but he doesn't want that deal anymore. So when RX Presley says, I don't really want to live forever, hope I die young, maybe it's a reference to Kurt Cobain and Nirvana about the flame dying out. But either way, it's a very melancholy lyric. RX Presley possibly going back to the feeling that he felt before he accidentally overdosed, or whether or not that overdose was subconsciously wired in him and he knew that he didn't want to live anymore. But either way, it's just a really fun line to sing. And back to the hook. That's my 10-minute breakdown of RX Presley's The Messiah. If you have any other ideas about why this song was written the way it was or sung the way it was, please let us know in the comments. We'd love to do a part 2 with anybody else's takeaway. You know, art is worth a million words, and this is only my perspective on the track. Maybe we can get RX Presley to give a full breakdown of the song in the future.